Yeah, can you talk to us about, I know it's a tough result, but the positives of today, I mean, with down a player to still keep Portland to not scoring going to the end, like talk to us about that.
Yeah, I'm incredibly proud of this group. I think we showed a lot of grit and resilience throughout the entire game. And ultimately, I think the result was out of our control. I think there was just a lot of factors that were leading the direction that it went. And we really tried to do everything possible to create that. And it just made me really proud of this group. And I think going forward, we know how strong we are. It'll just be outside factors that we'll have to compete against.
No, Jim?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen a lot in 150 games, but, as you just said, outside factors, it doesn't make it any easier, though, does it?
No, it doesn't make it easy. And I feel like I'm old now. 150 sounds like a lot. It is a lot. But, yeah, I've seen a lot, and ultimately, things happen. There's another word I wanted to use, but things happen. And there's a lot of things that you're not going to be able to control at the end of the day, and we're going to have to take this one on the chin a little bit. It feels like a loss, honestly. I feel like Portland was gifted a point, which always sucks to feel, and that happens. So it's just about how we bounce back. And honestly, for us to feel like that was a loss, I think is a really great show of what we expect from this group. We expect greatness, we expect points, and we're going to get them.
Frank in the back.
And then can we just talk to me a little bit about how, you scored tonight your second professional goal.
Yeah, she did.
And on a positive note, for the last 4 games, it's been a trio of 17-year-olds scoring for this club. You're one of those people. Just talk to me, like, how cool is that to be so young, kicking butt?
Yeah, I think we're very grateful to get the opportunity to showcase ourselves and to have a staff that trusts us out on the field. So just very grateful.
I just want to jump in. This girl puts a lot of effort in. She's 17, but she works her butt off. And she worked on those headers all week. She's been putting in extra finishing, extra training. So this isn't luck. This isn't just a little bit of in the right place at the right time. She deserves to be here, and all of them do. And they've proven it. And I think that's what we're starting to see. We're starting to see that result. And it doesn't stop, right? But yeah, I think it's not just they're 17 and they're lucky to be here. They deserve to be here.
And Kaylee, could you speak a little bit more about the defensive effort for a team that's known for their offensive identity to be able to almost maintain that clean sheet?
Us? Yeah. It hurts. It hurts not to be able to maintain it. I think we shut them down and we frustrated them, and we wanted that clean sheet. And again, it's hard to say it in any other words than it was out of our control, and something in the universe wanted to make sure that we didn't get that. So
Let's see if there's anyone online. No, okay, we'll keep it quick. Thank you guys. We'll have.
Tough end to the game. I know emotions are running high, but can you just talk us through the ending of that game?
Yeah, I think obviously when you play 10 against 11 for a long period of time, I think we can be really proud of the other side of the team that we showed today. I think we've shown over the first few weeks of the season how brilliant we can be in possession, how many chances we've created, and I think today we showed that other side, that grittiness. And for us to be disappointed with 1 point, playing for that long with numbers, shows exactly where we are as a team. And we can take that confidence into next week and moving forward. So yes, disappointing, but I think when you step back and think about it and take out all the emotions, what we achieved tonight was actually incredible. And I think it was great for us to show who we are and the character that we have in the locker room right now.
And then what's the message to the team, right? After a disappointing result, you still get a point, you still have a 4-game streak without losing. So what's the message to the players?
Yeah, I think just that. I think when you take that grittiness and that desire and that fight till the end, and you see after the final whistle the disappointment from the players and from the staff, but again that's just what we're building. And yes, it's disappointing, but just stepping away and showing that side of us. I think to put yourself in positions in this league to win games in a really tough league, you have to have a bit of everything. You have to have an identity, and I think you're really starting to see the identity of this group coming together through the good and through the tougher times.
Yeah, and you were with Angel City in the past, but this team has really developed into a really strong identity compared to years past. What can you say about the identity that this team has developed?
Yeah, I think again it's been such a short period of time, and what we've been able to do as a collective and as a club is bring together a group of really talented people, and it takes some time, and we're still building, and I think every week you see us improving and building, not necessarily on just building on tactics or on the technical aspect, but today building on that mentality and that desire. So I think it's really exciting to be a part of, and it's a privilege to be a part of, and getting to work with these people, players, staff every single day is something that is a challenge in a really positive way, and just really excited what the rest of the season can bring for everybody.
Yeah, just your opinion on those two big moments, those two big calls.
Yeah, I haven't seen them back fully, so opinions are always tough when they're on emotion. So I think you have to make those opinions on facts, and I don't have those facts right now. Sorry.
Any last questions? Oh, okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you.